My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. It's not. Healing trauma and pain is not a race or an overnight process, and I say that respectfully. You matter and you are worthy. My content is based, I do a little bit of everything, and I say that respectfully. Down from entertainment, down from intuitive messages, down from you never know what night into your life got up her sleeve. It's the thought process for me. I ain't got malicious intentions though. No, it's the thought process for me. Because we are all not the same. I do not energy harvest off innocent people's energy. I do not steal anyone's destiny or identity. And I say that respectfully. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. My content is not for everyone. It's not. It wasn't even a full 24 hours yet. And the app caused people to go into a mindset of a dark depression so sudden. And it's sad that someone unalived themselves. And I say this respectfully. You matter and you are worthy. The enemy's doing a number, you be so surprised who's doing it. Just like folks out their free will when it comes to their intentions. Wow. My content is not for everybody. Nobody should have to psych themselves out their own free will because the enemy doesn't want them to provide for their family. Nobody should have to psych themselves out their free will because they don't know how they're going to provide for their family. That's nothing but the enemy doing. But last night, early this morning, someone psyched themselves out their own free will because of an app that was gone. Nobody deserves to go out like that. They don't. Regardless to if it's on the internet or in society itself, because when you don't do it for likes and views, and I stay disrespectful, because when you're out in the real world, depression is real, anxiety is real, and people do psych themselves out their free will because it's so overwhelming. It doesn't matter at the end of the day if you're a boss or just working at 9 to 5. Or you doing charity work, and I say that respectfully. How folks get overwhelmed. And when they least expect it, they didn't ask for the help that they truly needed. Or when they did, it was overlooked. Saying that you complaining. Certain folks will never understand your emotions when you truly go within, overthinking. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. But nobody deserves to lose their life. They don't. If they got laid off from a job, they don't deserve to psych themselves out their free will to leave it behind a family. Because this type of stuff happens every single day. It does. It does. You don't know what someone is going through mentally. Not being emotionally available. The lack of self-control. Folks saying it's their issue. Because they didn't have self-awareness, self-destruction at the end of the day. They didn't know how to respect themselves. They brought to themselves pain. That's how the outside world looking at them. Well, if that wasn't for you, something else will work out for you. Everybody's not the same when it comes to their walk of life being mentally strong, and I say that respectfully. Nobody deserves to go out that way, regardless if it's on the internet or in real life, society. Because this happens every single day when you least expect it. Someone can call that hotline number asking for help, only to be guided with a referral because nobody was able to help. Imagine the number saying at the end of the day, I got your back. I'm going to lead you to where you need to be at the end of the day so you won't psych yourself out your free will. Or let alone, if you need somebody to talk to, here's this number. But only to realize the representative here, it was nice and pleasant at the end of the day. But they didn't have so many tools in front of them. Because the organization at the end of the day that they was dealing with, they didn't have much help when it came to resources to help somebody at the end of the day that wanted to truly understand their love language, not to hurt themselves with pain. Everybody's story is different. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. It's not. It's a lot of people who just went through a depression just now, a bad one. And you feel like your life just changed within a split of a second. And nobody has answers for you. And you can't even go out into the real world at the end of the day. That's how you feel. It's hard to get a job right now, especially if you're not working. It is. It's not that everybody's in competition in one spot. It's but so much room at the end of the day. My content is not for everyone. And everybody's history is different when it comes to their medical health. Mentally, physically, let alone emotionally. Some bosses won't even understand you. But you are worthy. And I hope one day things work out for you. And folks ain't got to have negative energy towards you to project pain. You know, like the enemy, it be the thought process to me. You'd be so surprised who just did this just now. To psych them out their own free will. But that's what they want. Someone just lost their life. 1, 2, maybe 3, maybe even 4. And it's not right. It isn't. Because depression, it can turn somebody against themselves. It doesn't matter how it's led at the end of the day, and I say that respectfully. When someone is trying to better themselves, you know, actions speak louder than words. Someone truly wanted to go within to understand at the end of the day I am worthy of choosing me, not to overlook me. They would never understand my love language. I'm just trying to find balance to better myself. My content is not for everyone. Nobody deserves to psych themselves out their own free will and leave behind a family at the end of the day because they didn't understand how to provide for their family when they was trying to make it and maintain. And I say that respectfully. No mother or father should have to go through that. It doesn't matter how the finances came in, and it wasn't illegally. Regardless if it was on the internet or in the real world, and I say that respectfully. Nobody deserves that. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Humanity worthy. Naya Genuine Love Respect. I am the original owner of Naya Genuine Respect. Content, always be yourself with no malicious intentions. Balance, growth, patience. I truly hope that you better yourself when you find peace within. When it comes to healing, trauma, and pain, it's not a race or overnight process, but you matter, you're worthy of choosing you. To the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, stay warm, have a safe remaining year, have a safe remaining weekend. You matter and you are worthy. Protect your energy, protect you and your family with no malicious intentions. Regardless of who gave up on you, overlooked you during your journey, you matter and you are worthy. I'm Naya Genuine Love Respect. Thank you for your time. Good day. Talk to you next video.